Determination of aspirin. Again, the experimental objective is to measure the percent of active ingredient, or acetylsalicylic acid, in an aspirin tablet. Week 2 objective: to use the standard curve to determine the percent of active ingredient in an aspirin tablet. First, you must make a new stock solution, but this time you will be using actual aspirin tablets, which must be crushed up using a mortar and pestle. And then you must measure out as close to 0.2 grams of the crushed up aspirin tablet as possible. The example shown here is a good one because the portion of aspirin that is weighed out has a mass of 0.1969 grams. The quantity of aspirin does not need to weigh exactly 0.2 grams. It just needs to be within the realm of 0.2 grams. You will follow the procedure from last week to make another stock solution, but this time you will use the aspirin tablet that you crushed up and measured out to make the stock solution. However, you will only need to make one 50 milliliter sample of the complexed solution because you will not be generating a standard curve. You will, however, use the standard curve to calculate the concentration of the iron 3 salicylate complex that is in the solution. Remember, we can use the standard curve in this way because the reaction stoichiometry is 1-to-1. By using the y equals mx plus b equation and the values for m and b, which are provided by the standard curve, the unknown concentration of the complex solution can be calculated then with the measured absorbance, which is represented by y in this equation. For example, say 10 milliliters of the unknown stock solution has been diluted to 50 milliliters and then analyzed with the spectrometer. The standard curve has provided you with the following slope and y-intercept values, and the spectrometer has measured an absorbance of 0.334. Using y equals mx plus b, you can calculate what the concentration of the iron 3 complex in solution is because x is represented by the concentration in this equation. Once you have the calculation for the concentration from y equals mx plus b, you can figure out the concentration of the stock solution by using m1v1 equals m2v2. Once you have calculated the concentration using m1v1 equals m2v2, you can then use very familiar equations such as the molarity and or the moles equations to figure out the proportion of acetylsalicylic acid in the aspirin tablet. These equations are not unfamiliar to you at this point. It is up to you to figure this part out. As you go through the procedure for week 2 of this experiment, remember to not forget the things to remember from week 1's video. Thank you for watching and have a safe lab.